What's going on, everyone? I'm Brian Weber and welcome to a new video where I'm going to review TopstepTrader. Just to disclose, I have completed the combine, step 1 and step 2 of the $30,000 account, so I actually am funded by TopstepTrader. It's completely unbiased, my review on this video. I just want to let you guys know, if you're interested in considering doing the combine with TopstepTrader to become funded without using your own money, I think you'll find this review helpful. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk a little bit about what TopstepTrader is as a company and what they do, and then go into more of the details of the process of the combine, and then we can take a look at the platform that you can use and how they record the trades, like the dashboard and your profile and stuff like that. So first, what is TopstepTrader? They're located in Chicago, so they're a company that will actually fund you, anywhere from $30,000 to up to $150,000. I'm talking just futures right now, not forex. I think the forex market, you can actually get funded up to $500,000. I'm not entirely sure, but I think so. It's on their website, but strictly futures here. So you can, as long as you pass certain parameters, you hit a profit goal. For the $30,000 account, for example, was make $2,000 twice and don't break any of their rules. And mainly the rules are focused around risk management. So the only way you'll pass those combines is if you're extremely disciplined and follow those rules and know when to walk away. Either when you're down or when you're up for the day and you've exceeded your profit goals, you need to just move on to the next day, because the rules I think they're really good. It'll make you a much better trader, but they're very strict. You can't martingale trade or rainbow trade averaging down, stuff like that. It just will never work. I mean, it will until it doesn't, just like mostly everything in the stock market. But so I'll put a link to their website below, but there are I'll post right now the account sizes along with their rules that you can't break. So you have something like max daily loss, you have maximum weekly drawdowns, or weekly loss, excuse me, for every account except the $30,000 account, and you have maximum drawdown, and all these have to be abided by. And then you cannot trade during certain economic events, 1 minute before, 1 minute after. It makes total sense if you ever seen how certain economic data releases, like the non-farm unemployment or even the Fed minutes, come out. I mean, it's very whippy. There's a reason they don't want you to trade around that time. Just wait till the market settles a little bit. There's another really good thing that they do is they offer one of their rules is a scaling plan. So they don't actually limit you. It's up to you to follow the scaling plan, especially in step 2. They won't be as forgiving if you exceed the number of contracts that you're allowed based on your account balance. So just like any other account that you might have when you're trading, as you make more money, you can increase your allowable position sizing. So they really teach you, that combine will really teach you how to develop into a patient, disciplined trader that's focused on just making really good trades and not focused on making it big on every single trade. Because if you do the combine, you more than likely will have to reset a few times if you're a new trader, which is fine. I mean, it's how you learn. You're not risking your own money, but you have to trade, I would say, more conservatively and only take the trades that meet your setup and that have good risk reward. But so we can go into kind of like the dashboard and the platform that you actually can use. That I think it's TopstepTrader or Tradovate or something. I think that's how you say it. But we'll jump into my computer and I'll share my screen with you guys so you can take a look at how the dashboard is set up and what platforms you can use. You can use NinjaTrader, you can use, I believe, TradeStation, and a few others. You can use Sierra Charts, but I just stuck with the the platform that TopstepTrader offers in-house, because the commissions are much less, especially when you move to a funded account. But let's jump onto my computer and we'll take a look at that right now.
All right, guys, so I'm on TopstepTrader's website right here. It's just TopstepTrader.com. So first I want to cover about their program, how it works. So like I was saying in the video, a couple minutes ago, you pretty much have to prove that you can profit. The managing the risk is the huge thing, and then you get that funded account. But I'm going to make another video as I progress with this funded account to let you guys know my experience and how it goes. Because I don't think I see many videos of those on YouTube, and it would give you better insight once you do all this work, once you get to that stage, because this is a lot of work to get to the funded stage, and then you just want to be confident and make sure that everything's going to go according to plan, that everything says on the website, which I'm sure it does, but it's always good to be reassured. So the big thing, actually, let me go back up. This is going to be about the program. So on the trading combine, these are the 4 options for the futures. You have anywhere from $30,000, you have $50,000, $100,000, $150,000 accounts. So you have profit target you have to hit, maximum position size, daily loss limit, weekly loss limit, trailing maximum drawdown, and this is the monthly price that you have to pay. So until you pass step 2 and you're funded, then after that you don't pay for this monthly subscription fee anymore. And also note that every time you have to reset the account, so you break one of these rules, you have to pay $99, just so you know. But I'm going to put a link also below in the description to where you can sign up using my link, and you can get $50 off, I believe, if you want to start out in the combine. So it'll save you some money. I actually don't get any kickbacks besides getting an extra $50 off myself if I were to get a reset or if I were to do another combine. So we pretty much get the same benefit. We both save money. But so there's 2 steps, like I was saying, and step 1 is actually 5 days. Step 2 is 10 days. So you have to trade that many days, and it's not total of 5 days, total of 10 days. It's every time you transact in the account on the platform, you have to at least buy or sell one time to make it register for one of these days, just so you know. And so there's all these links here. I'll let you guys read them. There's a calendar underneath this, major economic releases. There's a scaling plan that they have, like all the stuff that I mentioned above. So they go into more detail about, what it consists of. So let me show you guys the platform, or let me go log in first, or the dashboard. So this is actually what it looks like. So you can see I passed step 2, and I actually am doing something a little different than the funded account. I'm doing a pro account, which I'll share my experience how that goes. I believe it's relatively new. TopstepTrader's trying out. It's, instead of moving right to using real money, you can continue to trade in a simulated type environment. So it's similar to how the combine is. And once you hit the $5,000 profit target in the account, you can move to a funded account, or it's real money, and that $5,000 is yours to keep, or you can keep it as your starting balance and trade with starting with $5,000 instead of starting with 0 as you will with the funded account. So you actually, there's all this. Let me see if I can actually go back to step 2. I don't know if it's, yeah, it's not going to let me, but it has all this cool data that you can look at. Has your all your account balance and your weekly net P&L. It's just good to, if you don't track your trades in a journal, TopstepTrader does a really good job of doing it for you, but I always put everything in a spreadsheet and make sure I'm looking at how my trades are performing, why I took the trade, have a screenshot, stuff like that. And usually here they'll have all your trades, and they'll have day by day your results. So it's really good reference, and they'll break it down by each instrument that you trade. So let's take a look at really quick. This will be, I think, the last thing that really, so yeah, TradeObate. So I'll put my password in here, log in, so you guys can see what it looks like. It's actually, I mean, I don't use this dashboard, this trading platform to actually do my charting work unless I don't have access to Thinkorswim on my laptop. It's pretty basic. It does everything you really need it to do with trend lines, Fibonacci retracements, moving averages. You know, they have RSI, all those other normal indicators, excuse me, that you can expect the platform to have. And this, I like this dashboard because you can actually drag and drop wherever you want this stuff. I don't really want to do it because it might mess everything up, but you can drag and drop and reconfigure how this looks. And I really just use these active ladders here. I don't actually trade gold, but I have it there just to put the orders in. And I'll look at toss in the background once I see a setup, and then I'll come in here and just put the order in. That's all I use it for. I mean, it's a pretty good, it's not a bad platform, I would say, but it's not a full-blown solution if you're trying to create your own indicators. And I don't believe they have automated trading on this platform. You have to use NinjaTrader, or I think TradeStation is the other one that you can actually use. You can create a trading bot and trade it in a funded account, or even the Combine if you choose to. If you click over here, this just kind of gives your account reports. You can get a spreadsheet like a CSV file. This is pretty cool. Starting with $0 on the pro account makes sense because I haven't traded yet. We'll start this on Monday. So, I mean, that's pretty much it for the Combine. I mean, most of the work goes in and actually passing the Combine, you know. Everything looks fancy there, but you're going to have to put in a lot of work to pass one of these. And I think the $30,000 account is a good start because I mean, you only have a $500 loss limit on each day. You know, you can only do that 3 times before you blow the account up. So essentially you're trading with $1,500, maybe a little more for the margin. Say it's like a $3,000 account in cash, like if you were to do it with your own money, you know, and it really will teach you, you know, how to manage your risk, because you shouldn't take one trade that's $500, and same with all these. You should be able to take at least 3 trades with that amount of risk, maybe like 2 at a minimum, you know, with maybe 2 contracts on both. But that's pretty much sums up TopstepTrader. If you guys, let me jump back into the other part of the video so I can close this down.
And before I go, I almost forgot the most important part of TopstepTrader is, you know, how do you get paid? So you get to keep the first $5,000 that you make when you're funded, and then 80% after that. So TopstepTrader actually take 20% for commissions on all the profits that you make after $5,000. It's a pretty good split, I would say, considering the opportunity that they're giving you, you know, letting you trade with their money and not risking your own. You know, if you've ever traded with real money and you've had bad experiences, psychologically, it's not fun. You know, you might actually trade better if knowing that what you're trading with is not your own money. So it's pretty cool. So let's see what else I got here. And as you get paid, you know, you're registered based on your taxes as more like a contractor. You don't actually get to take advantage of the 60/40 rule. So you don't get that preferential tax treatment as if you were to trade in your own personal account or underneath like an LLC. So it could be a good idea to get funded and build up some cash and then put that money into your personal account so you can trade it, and as you make profit you can actually get better tax benefits. You might be able to even set up TopstepTrader, the money that you make as they pay you. You know, I believe it's going to be like a 1099, like a contractor. You might be able to deduct certain expenses, but that's something I'm going to look into, you know, as I make money with TopstepTrader. So this is all I have for you guys, and I hope this was informative and helpful. If you guys have any questions, just drop me a comment on this video. I'd be more than happy to answer them. And if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, my face is going to be popping up here shortly. You go ahead and click that, appreciate any support you guys give me, and it's awesome, and I'm looking forward to making more videos in the near future, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a great Saturday. Bye.